Hello, beautiful humans. Are you a high-strung individual? I was a very high-strung hyperactive type A until I realized that it was slowly killing me. Be sure to stay until the end to get the most from this video. The core theme of slow living movement is to live slow and meaningful each and every day. We're attempting to live a more simple and sustainable existence with an emphasis on meaningful connections and mental serenity. We are discovering delight in the basic joys of life. Now, a slow living lifestyle is not suitable for any one group or individuals. It's a philosophy that anyone who wants to live a slower, simpler life can adapt. It's not only for retirees with a nice house on acres of property. We only need to slow down in our thinking and make it a habit to live a simple and happy life. Slowing down is also known as an unhurried way of life. It reflects us doing our own thing in our own time and at our own speed. It's taking the time to fully immerse ourselves in the small things that offer us joy. It's all about streamlining our life, considering a minimalist existence. You probably heard the expression, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay not to be busy. For a long time, it appeared that a busy lifestyle was a badge of honor. Slow living is a method to connect with our environment and take time out of our day to live in peace. It all comes down to slowing down and taking care of ourselves. It can be as easy as not wearing a watch for a day or going a few days without using our cell phone. Today's slow living movement emphasizes simplicity, minimalism, mindfulness, and sustainability, and overall slower lifestyle. A set of principles that believes faster isn't necessarily better. Slow living ideals imply living better, not quicker. It does not equate being busy with success or significance, whether at work or at home. The principles emphasize the necessity of daily self-care and doing more of what we enjoy, all the while living an honest life. We are continuously pressured to work harder and move quicker in today's world. It might feel as if there is never enough time in the day to do everything, whether it's due to the responsibilities of our work, school, or even our personal social life. While this technique may work for some people, it may leave others feeling depleted and unsatisfied. It is quite easy to feel overwhelmed. As a result, the slow living movement encourages to adopt a lifestyle shift that includes simplifying our life and altering our thinking. Stop overbooking our calendar and stop believing we have to always be on the move and, quit saying yes to everything and adopt a more leisurely approach to daily life. We can create a life which we may take pleasure in our daily routine, a routine that provides us joy and fulfillment in our spirit. Create a routine in which we can wake up excited each day. Construct habits throughout the day that allow us time for rest and relaxation. And develop nighttime rituals that allow us to go to sleep with the peace of mind knowing we have lived well. Is it feasible to live a conscious and present life every day? Absolutely. It makes no difference what we do, but if we can be totally present in every moment of our life, every day, we'll discover that life gets simpler, more enjoyable, and less stressful. Making a conscious effort to live more thoughtfully and in the present moment is the key. It's easy to live a life of distraction and confusion in this era of technology and the onslaught of information that we're bombarded with on a daily basis. We may get so overwhelmed that we lose the sight of the current moment. Now, to overcome this, many of us turn to mindfulness and meditation as means of breaking free from the chaotic cycle and begin to live a simpler, more meaningful life. As a high-strung individual, you might want to think about meditation and other techniques to get away from the chaos. Take pleasure in the present moment and what is in front of you. This is a basic mental practice that will assist in slowing down and simplifying our lives. Don't be concerned about the past or the future. The past already happened and the future hasn't happened yet. Concentrate on what is going on in your life right now, at this minute. And you've heard, slow and steady wins the race. Well, there are several approaches to living with less stress and greater awareness. Slow living is a way of life that emphasizes one's current actions in the present moment. Spend some time becoming involved in community by volunteering or creating a local event for individuals in your region. This type of exercise, as well as the connections we build, helps us feel more connected and serene. Slow living is a concept that entails slowing down and maintaining a positive relationship with our communities. This lifestyle has various facets, but the basic goal is to take time for self-reflection and to reject today's fast-paced environment. Slowing down can assist us in becoming more aware of what we put into our soul and how it influences our life. Take advantage of the events offered in your town. This can be a safe and enjoyable environment. There are people who are similar to us, people with whom we may have the same interests. We can make fantastic, profound connections that become a big part of our life. Every morning, I get out of bed with the idea of living a meaningful life. This is not always a simple process, but it is critical. To be happy, we must have a purpose in life and pursue our interests. We may live with purpose in a variety of ways. For example, we may seek to improve ourselves personally or professionally, or we could help people in need, or we could serve our community in some way. Although it may appear overwhelming at first, living with a purpose is a lot simpler when we commit to determining what we want in life and going out into the world to discover it. What do we enjoy? What are we passionate about? What does our soul yearn for? What can we do to be satisfied? Do we have a hobby that offers us a feeling of purpose? A beloved activity or unique interest should be included in our routine if we live a slow lifestyle. A pastime or unique interest brings us joy and contributes to our personal development. It allows us to connect with people while also providing us with a meaning and happiness. It's so important to take breaks to breathe and remember our passion and purpose in life. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video, give it a like and share it. It'd be much appreciated. Take pleasure in a pastime or specific interest that provides us meaning. It contributes to our slow living lifestyle by cultivating our sense of worth while also providing us with regular opportunities for leisure. A commitment to minimalism and consuming less helps us to overcome our anxiousness. Part of minimalism is the practice of limiting our possessions to only those goods required for a minimalist existence. A slow living lifestyle entails a dedication to simplicity and consuming less, reducing our clothes, maybe our homes, and limiting our expenditures. And these actions encourage simplicity. A growing number of individuals are turning to minimalism in order to consume less and live a simpler, more fulfilled life. It's because a materialistic society can lead to misery, anxiousness, and emptiness. Being a minimalist can help us avoid debt and live on less money by just purchasing what we need and avoiding wasting money on unnecessary stuff. And one of the primary causes of environmental concerns is overconsumption. However, many individuals are unaware that they may affect change in their own life in order to make a difference in the world. The objective is to simply consume less, which involves owning fewer possessions, spending less money, consuming fewer natural resources, and generating less trash. If you're interested in minimalism, check out the video above. Enjoy a simple attitude and minimalistic practices that complement a slow-paced existence. We will be helping ourselves as well as the rest of the planet. Does your time management reflect the relationships and social ties that are most important to you? Well, many people appear to be more focused on their electronic gadgets than on engaging with people in their lives. According to one survey, over 90% of people who check social media will pick up their phones during a one-on-one chat, and 66% of these people will pull out their phones during a meal. I've been guilty of this on occasion in the past. People are finding it more challenging to establish strong connections in an era of quickly shifting societal standards. With the advancement of technology and the proliferation of social networks, it is now possible to spend time with individuals online rather than in person. But this can lead to less communication with real-life friends who share similar interests and beliefs, eroding minimal ties. Although there are advantages to widening one's horizons through technology, it is critical to keep close relationships with others who share our beliefs and interests in life. This is why it is critical to prioritize relationships and face-to-face social contacts. Create, preserve, and value room in our life for genuine relationships and social ties that actually raise and strengthen our spirit. Allowing technology to misdirect, complicate, or mislead our attitude or actions is not a good idea. People frequently persuade themselves and others that once they reach a particular age, they will slow down. The age might vary, but the underlying idea is typically that as we become older, we should be more easygoing and less demanding on ourselves. However, there is a growing consensus among individuals that we should slow down now rather than later. When life is in full motion, it's tough to slow down. After all, there's so many things to do. Job, laundry, health, family. All these obligations serve as strong justifications for why it's vital to continue advancing at a rapid pace. But it leaves us with anxiety and drains our very being. Most individuals overlook the fact that the race will ultimately end. The issue then arises: how much can be achieved in the remaining time? And how do you intend to use the time we have left on this planet? Most people don't wish to live their life among chaos. We choose a life of peace and pleasure over chaos after taking time to learn and think about alternatives. However, it requires dedication to slow down and make adjustments. Take pleasure in what is authentic and sincere. Don't let life's turbulence derail our slow-paced lifestyle or our devotion to serenity, contentment, and tranquility. Slow living is a matter of life that entails more than just slowing down. It also entails living a more balanced existence. It means avoiding the rat race, being in the present moment, and relishing things that we like. A slow life is beneficial to the body, mind, and spirit. It can boost our mood and sleep pattern while also lowering our stress levels, leading to better physical health. Consider the following advantages of slow living. We don't have to be concerned about keeping up with anyone. Our true values are vital to our way of living. We are more self-aware and make more deliberate choices. We concentrate on what is most important in our life, such as people and relationships. Our health and well-being becomes increasingly important, and we have more time for self-care. We enjoy life's most valuable gift, time. No more overworked, overstimulated, overscheduled, or overwhelmed feelings. We replace turmoil with contentment. Our existence takes on a new significance. We live with a grateful mindset, which allows us to feel greater joy. Our tension and worry dissipates. We increase our creativity and productivity. Slow living is a way of life that encourages thoughtful living by challenging our pace of existence. And simply put, slow living advocates for slowing down and appreciating what we have right now, rather than striving for more and more by overworking and overscheduling. This way of living has several advantages. I'd like for you to share some of these advantages that you have found. Share them below in the comments. And until next time, be kind to yourself.